doing all right.
Good. Well, I just want to start off by saying I've brought in Johnny here, who I know you have been seeing for individual therapy, and I have been seeing you for couples therapy with you and your husband Brandon. So I just wanted to make sure that you were okay with Johnny being here today.
I love it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
If you don't feel comfortable, in any time I can go away.
I'm great with it.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Great. So what brings you in today?
Well, I've talked to Johnny a lot when I was a teenager because I had issues with my mom, and I'm guessing that's what it's from. I don't know, but my husband and I recently I've been thinking that I don't really want to be a mother. I had a lot of bad experiences with my mom, and I know I would be better, and I know that, but I just have no desire to be a mom, and my husband wants at least one kid, and so there's been a little bit of anxiety on my part because I feel like I should, but I don't want to because my mom, and it's just a bad situation.
That's understandable. Has there been a recent situation that has brought up this anxiety that you're feeling?
Well, my mom keeps asking me when I'm going to have kids. You've been married a year and a half. You should be having me some grandchildren. As if it's, her right to have grandchildren. It's about her, of course, not about me. But I just hate that.
So I know in the past you've told me that you have done some empty chair technique work.
Yeah.
And I would like to do some of that today if you feel comfortable with that.
Sure.
And talking with your mom about how you're feeling about this particular situation.
Okay.
So, speaking of this recent situation of how your mom says, when are you going to have kids? Let's kind of bring that into a role play.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. And try to connect yourself with the situation.
Okay.
And try to be yourself in this situation. Don't try to act.
Okay.
Just go with the flow.
Okay.
I will bring that chair
Okay.
near to you. This is the chair we're going to use for the technique. You feel comfortable right here?
Fine.
Okay, so with what you just said, your mom asking, when are you going to have kids? Let's start off there.
Okay.
And what would you say right here and now?
Mom, I'm realizing now that I'm an adult and I'm married that I'm just not wanting to have kids, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact that I didn't have a lot of interaction with you, I guess. When I was a kid, you weren't really involved, and I know that you say it's because you were busy and you had to support me on your own, and I know it's hard, but now it's causing conflict with me and my husband because I don't want to be a mother, not because I can't be a good mother, but because I don't feel like I have a good foundation for what I should be doing.
Okay, and if you'll get in her seat and respond to that.
I think maybe she would say, well, you know that I had to work a lot, and you can't blame that on me. It's not my fault. It's what I had to do to put food on the table. So,
Okay, how do you feel in this situation? Go back and forward. What emotions?
I mean, I feel hot. My chest is hot. I'm feeling a little anxious about it, but I'm sure she feels anxious too. So I'm just feeling a little anxiety from the situation.
Okay, that's totally okay when you're trying to connect, with all this emotion with your mother, and don't worry about it. This is part of the process, and I'm really proud you take advance and use this technique to have a connection.
So what I would like to do in maybe another session is to continue this conversation with your mother if you would feel comfortable with doing that.
Sure. I actually feel better, like I could talk to her about it. I like practicing because I know she's not going to handle it well, but it's like I'm getting rid of the anxiety now versus later.